What's up, everybody? It's Little D's Corny here. So today we're going to be talking about Teddy Bridgewater getting traded to the Denver Broncos. And as you guys know, he was playing for the Panthers, and he used to play with Christian McCaffrey and stuff. You know, that good running back. He's really good still. But yeah, he got traded to the Broncos, and we're going to be talking about that in today's video, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, so first and foremost, like the video if you like it, and subscribe to my channel, and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. And yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so the Teddy Bridgewater got traded to the Denver Broncos, and as you guys know, he was like a really good, he wasn't really really good quarterback, but he was a pretty good quarterback. He was pretty good, and he used to play for the Vikings and like a few years ago, and he did okay with them, but like when he got with the Panthers, he did like better with them and all this stuff, because when he was with the Vikings, I think he was like behind Kirk Cousins or behind Chase Keenum or something like that, or I think he was injured. I can't remember. It was one of those three scenarios. And yeah, you know, I thought he'd make an okay impact. You know, my question is, I wonder why. You know, if they wanted him, well, like if they didn't need a quarterback, because you know, for example, they said that Drew Luck was, you know, they're gonna be like their future star and stuff. So I wonder why they got Teddy Bridgewater if they think that Drew Lock is gonna be like a superstar. So yeah, that's my question, because if you're getting someone that is gonna be your backup, because they're saying they haven't announced who's gonna start, but you know, I think Teddy Bridgewater will probably get the starting point, because he has more experience in the NFL than Drew Lock, and he's kind of he's like kind of a better quarterback. Like both of them ain't really that good. So yeah, I think I think he's gonna do pretty good. You know, he is a good quarterback. He did pretty good with the Saints a few years ago too. You know, like back in like 2019 or 2020. Actually, yeah, in 2019 he did pretty good. Yeah, that's really all I had to say. And now we're gonna turn it over to my brother and see what his thoughts is. So what are your thoughts?
Well, I think that Teddy Bridgewater signing with the Broncos is a good thing for them, because maybe like the Broncos players haven't been like that good this season. So I think Teddy Bridgewater signing with the Broncos could make an impact for them. So because their team hasn't been doing like the best or something, they need maybe a little bit of an upgrade. And I just think that's a good signing for them, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, yeah, I agree. You know, he did really make a good point about, you know, them not having that much good players, and you know, like obviously Teddy Bridgewater ain't the best, but you know, he can. You never know. He could make an impact. He could have a turnover season. He could have a really good season. You never know what could happen. But I think he'll have a pretty good season. He's not gonna have like I'm predicting he's gonna have like a maybe about, well, like if he stays healthy, I think he's gonna have like about, if he starts to, I think he's gonna have like maybe 2,500 yards or above. Well, probably above. He's probably gonna have like 2,700 or above, a little above, and probably like a few touchdowns, like 20, maybe 23 or something like that. But it only depends if he stays healthy and if he, you know, he does get the starting spot. And yeah, so that's really all we got to say about the whole situation. We hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like the video if you like it, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. And also, I think my brother has something else to say. What was it you were going to say?
Well, I was going to say if you wanted to do some questions first before we end the video, but
yeah, sure. Yeah. So now we're going to be asking each other some questions. So if you guys want to stay tuned for that, you can still be watching the video. So yeah, so we're going to be asking each other some questions, and my brother is going to be going first, and let's get into it. Alright guys, so here we go. My brother's going to be asking me the first two questions for him, and yeah, here we go.
So if he starts, how do you think he will impact their team if he does?
Yeah, I think he's gonna do pretty good. You know, well, he's not gonna be phenomenal because he wasn't last season, either. I think he'll do pretty good. He's gonna be like a pretty decent quarterback, because they do have like they don't have they don't really have that much weapons. So I think if they get some good players in the draft, was to draft it tonight. I think if he can get some good receivers around him, or a good running back, or some good offensive linemen, then yeah, I think he'll do pretty good.
All right, do you have a question?
Oh yes. My first question is, how do you think he will, help them with the offensive part? Because as you know, their offense ain't that good. So yeah, that's my question.
Well, I think if he does help them, I don't think he helped them by like the better throws than Drew Luck has made. He has made some pretty good throws, but I think Teddy Bridgewater would be able to make a tiny bit more of an impact on them, because he already played with some good players on the Vikings and the Saints, and I think he'll be able to make better plays with the players that are not that good, but he can maybe teach offense to have and I think he could just do a whatever good QB.
Yeah, I kind of agree on that. He can I think he'll do pretty good too. I think he'll help. He's not gonna be phenomenal, but I think he's gonna do pretty good. I agree. All right, so what's your last question?
Well, my last question is if he does start, do you think if he does good on their team or bad, do you think he'll still want to play with them?
If he does bad and he doesn't want to, if he does bad and if that does happen, I think he might want to leave, because it depends on how the team is, if they're supporting him and stuff. If they're not supporting him and stuff, I don't think that he's gonna really want to stay, especially if he did bad in the season.
I have one more question after yours.
All right, my last question, I think, here. All right, my last question is, how do you think he will help, how do you think he'll help the receivers? How do you think he'll help the receivers?
Well, he's a QB, so he's not gonna 100% help the receivers, but he can make some good passes and maybe they could run ahead, and he could probably make an impact for another QB for the Broncos, because they haven't been having the best players, so I think Teddy Bridgewater could maybe help the receivers and the offense, maybe help a little, and that's my thoughts for that question.
Alright, so that's what watching now. My brother has one more question, and after that we're gonna end the video there. Alright, so what's your last question?
Well, my last question is, if he starts, do you think he'll be able to do better on the
Broncos?
Yeah, Broncos.
Than
he did on the Saints or Panthers.
I don't think he's gonna do as good, because the Broncos will have as much weapons around him. But I think if he gets some weapons around him and gets some good, receivers and all that, I think they'll do pretty good. They'll become a really good quarterback. But that's really all we got to say. We're gonna wrap the video up now. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like the video if you like it, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. And also just have a great day, and spread as much positivity as you can in the world. Help everybody, help everyone you can. Pick up all the trash in the world. Just do everything you can to help. And that's all we got to say. We hope you guys enjoyed, and have a great rest of your day. And we out. Peace.